Good morning. Today we're focusing on behaviorism and how it influences classroom teaching. Learning is defined as gaining knowledge through study, teaching, instruction, or experience, according to Article 1 on Learning Theories, Behaviorism by Kevin Clark. We know learning classroom learning by behaviorism includes things like lecturing, recalling facts, defining and illustrating concepts, applying explanations, memorizing by repetition, practicing exercises, establishing classroom management policies, using rewards and punishments. But is there a way to teach by learning theories that works every time? I think not, and my experience kind of shows that. I think it is a combination of many things that students will learn and excel. So, in my second year of teaching, we had professional development before school started, and I specifically remember one of the workshops was done by one of my assistant principals. He's all about relationship building and getting to know students. He actually stands outside in the hallway in the mornings and fist bumps or high fives every student that comes by. It's great. He did an exercise about memorizing. He wanted to make sure we all memorized our students' names and could call them by name, knew them by name. But what he did was he gave us a list of 10 things, and he's like, I want you to memorize these. And then he said, he went through them one by one, and for example, I think one was sun, and he said up, so think of the sun being up. Well, at the end of it, almost all of us could recall the 10 things, and it was great. So from that, I used it in my classroom. So I teach horticulture, and my students have to learn and memorize 80 plants the whole course of the semester. And what I do, first we kind of categorize the plants as bedding plants, house plants, shrubs, trees, perennials, and then we break them down into smaller groups. We do a slideshow. I have a slideshow of plants, and I think I'd probably do 6 at a time. And we'll go through the slideshow in class. It has a picture, scientific name, common name, and then the characteristics. We'll have added on top of that one little key identifier, and it's random things. One example is Shasta daisy. It's my favorite flower. So on a test, I have put a picture of the Shasta daisy and then said, what is the scientific name of this plant? And then I would also put, it's my favorite flower. And a lot of them get it right because of that little tidbit that they've memorized. Another example is Dieffenbachia. It's a houseplant, and if you ingest the plant, it causes you to lose your voice. So the common name is dumb cane. So if you lose your voice and can't talk, you look dumb. They remember that one too. Also, other ways I have done are rewards. So last semester I had a class that was rather difficult, and if they were acting up during lecture or during any class time, I would say, hey, I would redirect their attention and say, let's go outside after this. So let's get this done so we can go outside. And they loved going outside, so that really helped. I have done rewards. I have a prize box. We'll be doing review, and I'll break the class into groups, and whoever wins gets a prize. They do like that, but I think it loses the excitement once they know what's in the prize box and what they could win. So it doesn't last forever. But other rewards and punishments is like a grade. So you do well on it, you get a good grade. If you don't do well, you don't get a good grade. They're always asking, is this for a grade? Yes, it's for a grade. So this kind of sums up some experience I've had with behaviorisms. In my opinion, it takes a lot. I think you have to use lots of different behaviors, techniques to get them involved. Also with the plant memorizing, we would do like 6 plants a week, and then every day afterwards I would try to go over the plants, show pictures. We'd walk around outside and I would, repeat the name. So help them memorize and do well on the subject matter. Thanks. Bye.